Yo, what up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for joining me today and stopping by. I really appreciate it. So, we're just gonna dive right into it. So, I got some updates and some topics that I want to go over today. So I'm just gonna dive right in, man. So, for the holidays, and I'm assuming around Black Friday, right? The Xbox Series S, I think they're gonna drop the price to around between, I think, $250, $240, something like that from what I'm hearing. And it may even be around $200 at some places, depending on where you get it from. So that was just a little something I wanted to throw out there, because I know a lot of people want to jump into that next gen experience that they've been waiting for the holidays, because everybody is going to be out shopping, buying gifts, getting ready for Christmas, stuff like that. So I just want to throw that out there so you guys can already pretty much skip the line and go ahead and start planning to do that. So, man, now I know we've been going over the whole entire A Plague's Tale Requiem, like the quality, the graphics, the frame rate, the 30 FPS. I know we've been going back and forth with that, and even like Gotham Knights with the screen tearing, the frame rate dropping, plastic box. Those Decepticons want to make it seem like PS5 is so powerful, but when they do the benchmark test, clearly we see Xbox ain't the problem. Neither one of them. Okay, that's just hands down. So, man, those ponies and fanboys are about to be a lot madder when they hear about this updates that's coming. Now, note, Xbox Uncle Phil have heard about this, right? This is how I know Xbox listens to their fans, because they have an update coming out to the Xbox consoles. Now the PC is good because the PC is not really capped off. The PC, you can overclock it. You can boost everything. It comes with its own, booster. So you don't really have to worry about PC. But for the consoles, for Xbox and PS5, you're gonna have to, wait on updates to come out. Wait on patches to come out. So I'm guessing Xbox heard their fan base crying out, "Hey man, listen, fix it. This is unacceptable to be paying this much for these consoles." And we can all agree on that. Everyone wants to agree on that. So they're paying way too much. The PS5 is overpriced to be underperforming like that. They're making the console cheaper, but charging their fan base more. What sense does that make? I don't understand. Why would you make a plastic box cheaper and it was already messing up? People were already complaining about the build quality. They're getting, I think, lawsuits thrown at them because of those reasons. But those Decepticons at Sony front office don't want nobody to know about that. So I had to spill those beans. All right, cool. So now they have an update coming out for the Xbox Series X and S. It's going to be a 4K boost button. This is crazy. They have an update coming out for a boost button that you're going to be able to boost your console. So I'm guessing you can overclock it. And basically, if the game is capped off by the developers, I don't think it'll matter. It still will allow you to basically boost your console to run at the proper frame rate, being that Sony is paying for blocking rights. So it's basically overriding their blocking rights. You know what I'm saying? The legal way. Like, basically they're sending a patch to everybody consoles in the future to have a 4K boost button. Now that is crazy. That is next level technology, that you can override blocking rights, being that the studios don't want to allow you to basically go over 30 FPS because they don't want Xbox to look more powerful than the PS5. Now this is crazy. This is what's going down in these gaming streets. I'm not making this up. This is information that is coming to me. I'm not making this stuff up. This is what's really going on. They are bringing an update out to boost your consoles. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad that we are in a generation that we have to duck and hide and be scared to voice our opinion whenever something is wrong with a game, because we don't want to hurt the developers' feelings or hurt Jim Ryan feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's like how, these opponents are so sensitive. You can't say anything to them. They wanna write the president. They wanna go to the CMA complaining, saying that it's, you know what I'm saying, it's anti-competitive. Come on, man. You the market leaders, bro. The market leaders are crying wolf. Like, they ain't been doing backdoor black and right deals, doing these little exclusive deals. Look at all the DLC exclusive deals that they're bragging about right now on Call of Duty. That's on PlayStation. But yet and still they can go to the CMA cross seas over there UK and cry like a baby and play the victim. Where they do that at? I don't get it. So they have to make it make sense. How they're so contradicted and just like shooting themselves in the foot, because if you go back, you can pull up so much dirt on Sony over the years that they have been doing all of these companies dirty. They have tried to block everybody, even Google Stadia. Why do you think stuff like that have been failing over the years and they can't really get the ball rolling? Because Sony does all these little backdoor exclusive deals, and the only reason that we're finding out is because they got in their feelings and they decided to take it to the CMA, to take it to all these regulators that's trying to stop and block the whole entire Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal, talking about they don't want to compete with Call of Duty. It's just, we can't compete with it. It's an anti-competitive move. It's the most popular shooter in history, in the world. We don't want to try to compete with that. We don't want to spend the money to compete with that. But we will spend the money to try to block games from coming to Game Pass though. Yeah. Oh yeah, old Lion Jim Ryan. Yeah, I'm talking about him. He will spend all this extra money now. It's on paper. It's in documents. This ain't me just making this stuff up. You can go look it up. They're playing all these little blocking rights, right? Spending all these hundreds of millions of dollars to do blocking rights. But they don't want to focus on PlayStation Plus Premium. Cloud gaming and mobile. They don't want to do day one games. But they will waste money to do blocking rights to pretty much lock everybody down to an overpriced plastic box that they're actually paying cheaper. They're spending less to make, and they're charging their fan base more. That is crazy. They're just greedy. They always lying. They always backstabbing, doing these little shady deals behind their own fan base back. Even the ponies and fanboys, they're even double crossing their own fanboys, the ones that diehard fans. I'm talking about, bro, they stand behind Jim Ryan 1000%. They don't think he can do anything wrong. Even when he's jipping them off, he's ripping them off, he's still in the right. Like, they don't see, they have been blinded by the AAA bangers over the years. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy that I heard that we're getting a Xbox 4K boost button that we're going to be able to activate, an update coming down the pipeline, but the PS5 don't got one. What happened to all that SSD, that ray tracing? You know what I'm saying? It's an overhyped plastic box. Frame drop, screen tearing, plastic box. Overhyped. It's been overhyped since it came out. It's been overhyped since day one. And now it's starting to really come to the light that, man, this thing it's more trouble than what it's worth. Really, to be honest. It ain't bringing us no value. The only thing it's doing is milking our pockets. $70. You hear about a game, you can't even really get hyped about it because you're like, wait a minute, that's another 70? What's up with these day ones? I'm hearing about all the great stuff coming down the pipeline for Game Pass. Come 2023, day one, Starfield, Redfall, Forza Motorsports, Hellblade 2, Stalker 2. Scorn is already out. Grounded is already out. Wait a minute. That's what I need to be I need to go get me a gaming PC, gaming laptop, Steam Deck, or Xbox. That's where all the value's at, man. If you want value, get your Xbox or gaming PC or a laptop or Steam Deck. If you want value, I'm giving you a choice. The links will be in the description if you have a PC and you would like to download those apps to your PC, your Steam Deck, whatever you choose to play at. But I like to give you guys options. I don't want to force nothing on you guys that you don't want. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give you options. So if you get tired of being gypped and ripped off and milked by Sony, lying, scheming company since day one, but everybody want to sit here and take up for the PS5 because we know they got those AAA bangers coming down the pipeline. But then they have a drought throughout the year. And you just be like scratching your head like, man, I'm tired of playing Spider-Man. How many times can I sling webs? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of playing Ratchet and Clank, looking at this little rabbit bounce up and down the screen all day. You know, Returnal was the hype for that. Godfall was the hype for that. We ain't even got no gameplay for God of War. What is going on? What is going on at Sony's front office? Like I said before, man, those Decepticons do not care about y'all. The only thing they care about is money. And I have to drill that in y'all minds because some people seem like they be missing it. They be missing it. Those fanboys and ponies are getting mixed up in the crowd now. They're starting to confuse people. They're starting to confuse people. People are starting to think that they're for Xbox, and then when they turn around and they go look at their tweets, they be like, wait a minute. You were just on YouTube hyping up the Xbox, but then you go on Twitter and you say a different... Wait a minute, you two-faced this son of a Decepticon. You know, it's like, what? How you gonna hype up? Okay, it's like they're playing both sides of the fence. They're content creating on YouTube, but they don't think that some YouTube people and some creators follow them on Twitter. So they're playing both sides of the fence. And they come back over here pretending like they with us. But then when they get on Twitter, they go on Reddit, and they go on all these other sites and social medias, Twitch and all that. Now they're rooting for, you know, the other team. Which is, that's cool, that's fine. I don't feel like you should lock yourself down to a plastic box. But I feel like be real about it. You know what I'm saying? Just if that's who you're rocking with, bro, rock with them. Don't feel like you have to impress other gamers if you really like Xbox. But then you double cross them. Then you go over and you go back with the other little ponies, the My Little Ponies. When you go back to your little barnyards and meetings and tea parties, your little pony tea parties, and then you know they do little tea parties over there to the left. They're talking all crazy. Then they hop back online and then they be acting like they riding with us. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, so first of all, where are you getting this from? Delusion. Xbox ain't got no games. But in the back of their mind, they love Game Pass because they know that's where the value is. But they gonna come out in public and say, oh, it ain't got no games. You know what I'm saying? But then behind closed doors, they're crying. Like Jim Ryan. So let's keep it pushing, man. So the whole blocking thing, the whole blocking rights, I never agreed with that. Square Enix is coming out writing love letters to the fan base, apologizing that they've been double crossing us for how long now, doing all these little exclusive deals with Sony. Knowing Sony, so what did Sony backstab them or something? Is it a deal that didn't go through with Square Enix? Like, I've been talking about this for the past few months. I ain't really been liking the way, you know, I ain't been liking the way Square Enix been moving. Like they feel like they want to be on Sony's side, but at the same time they want Xbox money. Like they don't really truly want to work with Xbox. It has to be a big cash grab there somewhere for them to really want to work with us. Like with locking down the whole Spider-Man DLC that came to Avengers. That ain't Insomniac. That was Square Enix Spider-Man. Don't even look nothing like a Insomniac Spider. Don't look nothing like Miles Morales. That bootleg Spider-Man they made on that game, Come on, man. Those Decepticons over there ain't riding with us, man. See, that's what I've been talking about. These little studios that's fake love, man. That's what I call it. That's fake love. You know you're riding with old Lion Jim Ryan and Sony, the greediest, grimiest company in the world. You knew that you were going to get backstabbed. Eventually, you knew Sony was going to backstab you some way, shape, or form. You ain't writing love letters to Xbox fans for no reason. There's something went on behind closed doors. Something went on behind closed doors that we don't know about. Joe, trust me. I know I will be hearing about it in these gaming streets, and I will come back and touch on the same story. And I'm like, I told you guys. I told you from day one. Something fishy was going on with Capcom and Square Enix. Those two companies have some weeds, you know, they need to weed out in their office or something like that. Somebody's doing little shady deals with Sony that I don't be caring for. All the little timed exclusive deals and exclusive DLCs, and they got marketing rights and all that stuff. Okay, who made these deals that you can't come to Uncle Phil and say, hey, how much are you going to offer us to let you get these marketing rights for Xbox? Because we know Uncle Phil got that bag. So why are you going to go over here to Sony and Sony's trying to make that bag? So you think you're going to get top dollar from Sony? There's a paywall. They are charging people to do crossplay. If they're charging you to do crossplay or multiplayer, why do you think most of these games don't even want to do a multiplayer? Because they're going to have to pay. That's what you're like, why? Okay, well, we might as well just stick with Call of Duty, Battlefield, Apex, Fortnite, all these super duper microtransaction games, live subscription, live service games. Because of that reason, the paywall. That's what I be talking about. When you have to pay to play on PlayStation. That's the problem. That is what's holding gaming back. Sony is holding gaming back because they're greedy, grimy, and shady. That's why. If you really want to know the honest truth, then it's starting to come out. Square Enix ain't coming out writing love letters for no reason. They know they are doing their Xbox fans, PC fans, Steam Deck, cloud gaming fans wrong if they're going to make Final Fantasy, one of them, exclusive to PlayStation platform. In your heart, you know that was a wrong deal, but you signed your life away. You signed your life away on the dotted line for money. You traded, your life for money to Sony. You sold your soul. I'm sorry, man. That's just how I feel about the whole thing. And it should never happen in gaming that we have to choose between an overpriced box versus bringing us value on Game Pass. Speaking of value, this whole entire Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal is still getting out of hand. And certain things have been said that probably shouldn't have came to light. Some of this stuff we shouldn't be hearing about because it should have never got this far. I don't know who would take Jim Ryan serious. That is the biggest clown in gaming industry in history. And to see him, they're actually listening to this idiot because he's giving them a little under the table money. He's dropping that bag off over there in UK. We know what's going down. Like you ain't really gonna take Jim Ryan serious, are you? Like, are you seriously? You really gonna listen to this idiot? He is running PlayStation into the ground right now. Xbox is catching up. They're closing the gap because of mismanagement, overpriced, bad management, not bringing value to the PlayStation platform. That's a fact. He's not. No matter how much we argue with him back and forth, well, I mean, we're going to keep fighting. I'm pretty sure the gaming community, the fans, the true fans, the ones that really love gaming, not really being a fanboy, not really caring about the console war. Like, I don't even care about the console war. You know what I'm saying? This is just information that gets brought to me, and I'm the messenger. I'm the messenger. I just have to deliver the message. But console war, I don't really care about it. Being a fanboy, I don't really care about it. I just care about the gamers and the gaming industry on the direction that we're going in, to be honest. That's just to be honest, bro. Like, I like PC because I feel like you get the best of both worlds. You even heard Uncle Phil said it. PC is growing at a rapid rate. PC is growing so fast right now. It's making people head spin. It's like we never seen this coming, that PC was gonna start stealing all PS5 games. It is no reason, if your money is not right and you are like living paycheck to paycheck. I'm just talking to the people that's looking for value and looking for an easier way to game without breaking the bank. I'm just being real, man. Get your gaming PC. Get a gaming PC, gaming laptop. They're everywhere. Listen, you can even get a PC and stream games through PlayStation Plus Premium. I have the link in the description, bro. You don't even have to go out of your way to buy a PlayStation, a PS4 or a PS5. You can get Steam Store. You can download Steam Store, Epic Store. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna probably have to start dropping those links in the description as well, because I have to continue to bring us value, because clearly the companies aren't going to do it because they're not promoting this. And I'm mainly talking about Sony, because they're not promoting that. Like me, you know, I have a story. I never knew about that you can download PlayStation Now. I'm talking about back in the day, to your PC and live stream PlayStation games right now. I could have been playing God of War, Spider-Man, Uncharted, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding. I could have been playing those games right now, but due to the fact that they don't market that PlayStation Plus Premium service, you would never know. Like I never knew it. I found out late when I went online. I said, wait a minute, time out. Did somebody it was like a content creator was talking about it, and somehow I was just tuned in listening to him, and he said, yeah, you know, you can actually play PlayStation games on PC. And I was like, it was like a minute went by before I caught on to what he said. I said, wait a minute, let me run this video back. Did he just say that you can play PlayStation games on PC through a subscription service? All you have to do is go download the app to your PC or laptop right now. I say, wow. How did I miss this? How did I not know that I did not need a PlayStation console? You do not need a PS5 or a PS4 console to play PlayStation games. Now you will need a PS4 controller. You will need an Xbox controller to play on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. You will need that. But other than that, you don't need to go out your way spending $500,000-$600,000 for a PS5. Being on a waiting list, all you need is a PC or a gaming laptop. But they don't tell you, because they want to lock you guys down behind that premium price tag. They want you paying that $70 a pop. They want you to be buying these overpriced consoles, these new controllers. Like, they want their accessories to basically sell. So why am I going to promote a subscription service when I know they're not going to buy our games if we promote that, if we push out a subscription service? Because we're greedy. We want all of our money. We don't want half. We don't want to like give the fan base nothing if we have been corrupted already. Like the front office at Sony is corrupted. Mismanagement, greed, shady deals. They are over there at Sony double crossing each other. So how are they gonna worry about their fan base and they can't even get it in order in their own front office? Just saying, man, it's crazy. It's crazy over there right now. And we're gonna touch on the AAA bangers coming next video, because I'm about to close this one out, because I just really wanted you guys to know that we do have a 4K update boost coming to Xbox consoles, and I know a lot of people are going to be excited to get that update. They'll be coming in soon, you know, and I don't know if some of them already got rolled out or they're coming, but make sure you guys smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you guys can be notified of all of the new latest and greatest news out here in these gaming streets. And if you would like to jump into the PlayStation ecosystem, the Xbox ecosystem, if you have a PC, rent games, or if you like to check out my merch, my clothing, click the links down below in the description. Thank you and peace.